The NFL Combine, it's really like a big job interview for these incoming NFL rookies. And with me to discuss the players that may have caused a dip in their draft stock is the college football geek, Todd DeVries. Todd, what do you say we talk about the 5 players who hurt their draft stock because of poor performances at the NFL Combine?
Sure, Bill. Let's start with number 5. Michael Sam, that hybrid defensive end outside linebacker from Missouri. A lot of off the field talk regarding his sexuality in recent weeks.
Sure.
But, on the field, can he play in the NFL? He didn't have the measurables coming into the Combine. And unfortunately, he didn't perform very well in all the different tests and workouts that they put him through. Bill, he ran a 4.91, and that's for a pass-rushing outside linebacker defensive end. It's not going to cut it, Bill. He's going to be lucky to be drafted at this point.
Only 17 reps on the bench press at 2 1/4.
Yeah.
Doesn't really show his strength either.
Hey, no one's going to question his drive and his heart. He certainly has the passion to be, put himself out there like this. But, you got to be able to play too, and, he's going to have an uphill battle from here on out.
Your number 4 2014 NFL Combine loser is what many consider the top quarterback prospect in this draft. That's Louisville passer Teddy Bridgewater.
Bill, he didn't participate. He didn't throw. He didn't run.
Why did he come?
The only quarterbacks that didn't run in this thing were Zach Mettenberger from LSU and Aaron Murray from Georgia. But they're both recovering from having ACL surgery.
Right.
So why don't you run? Why don't you do anything? Now, will he, he still could be the first overall pick in the draft, Bill. We've seen many quarterbacks over the years not throw at the Combine. But it's disappointing. It's disappointing to the scouts. And if our category is helping or hurting yourself at the Combine, he didn't help himself by not doing anything.
We'll have to stay tuned to his pro day, see how he performs there. All right, number 3, Todd, you have Texas Tech tight end Jace Amaro. What didn't you like about his Combine?
Well, Bill, he comes from that Red Raider high potent offensive aerial attack, right? He's a system guy. That's the perception that he's fighting and he's battling. And, so when you're a system guy, well, you better show up at the Combine and kind of show off. And he really didn't. He ran kind of a pedestrian 4.74 40. His hands were the smallest of all the tight ends. So he didn't stand out. He still has a chance to be the second tight end selected on draft day, Bill, but he didn't help himself in Indianapolis.
Number 2, you have running back from Arizona, Kadeem Carey. Didn't really run a fast 40, even though he's only a 5'9", 207-pounder.
Yeah, he's kind of another system running back, Bill, with Rich Rodriguez. Remember that old running back quarterback combo he had at West Virginia years ago? Took that to Arizona. So this guy, Kadeem Carey, had almost 800 touches over the last 2 years. Some are wondering about his durability. That's taken a lot of tread off the tires. And then he comes to Indianapolis, runs a slow 40. He had some off-the-field concerns in college. He's a guy that really needed to up his stock, and he didn't do it.
All right, your number 1 Combine loser from the 2014 NFL Combine is San Diego State running back Adam Muema. Todd, very interesting case here. Apparently, he didn't participate in any Combine drills. Why don't you tell everyone what happened?
Well, he went to Indianapolis, Bill, and when it was time for the running backs to participate, they couldn't find him. They sent security to his hotel room. They went into the room, and he was meditating. He opted not to participate. He said God told him to sit this one out.
Okay.
And he said that God told him that eventually he would be on the Seattle Seahawks anyway. So, interesting, bizarre situation. And as we are taping this a couple days after the Combine, Bill, they don't know where he is.
Oh.
No one can find him right now. So hopefully everything's okay with this guy. But certainly a bizarre situation.
So right now, Muema is MIA. We'll stay tuned for more details on that story. That is the top 5 losers from the 2014 NFL Combine. For more NFL draft coverage, check out footballnation.com.